Hello and welcome to Rickster's Realm. I'm Ricky, and today's video is going to be all about why you're better than everyone else. I will have the timing figured out in the description box. Choose whichever group you are most drawn to. I'm going to get started with group number 1. If you chose the first part, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. Why are you better than everyone else? Group number 1. Let's see here. Why are you better than everyone else? Let's see here. I'm going to pull a card from here as well, and then I'll ramble on about the messages. Group number 1, why are you better than everyone else? Okay. Let's see here. Group number 1, why are you better than everyone else? Okay. The messages I'm getting with these cards here for what makes you better than everyone else, I feel that you're the type of person, you live your life with integrity. You're very consistent in what it is that you're doing, how you go about things. I don't feel that you're someone who's easily influenced or swayed. There's something coming through here that I feel you stand very firm on what's truly important to you, and that you're not going to be easily influenced into something different is what I'm getting. And there's something about that energy that other people, they feel that they can trust you, because they know where they stand with you. And again, that there's consistency in what it is that you're doing. And I feel that this very much stems from you living your life with integrity. Another message coming through here for what makes you better than everyone else. There is a strong message coming through here that I think for the majority of you, you very much do live your life in a way that truly resonates with you. And for some of you, that may be quite different than the majority of people that you have around you. But it's a feeling that you don't need other people to agree with you. You don't need other people to side with you for you to feel confident in whatever it is that you're doing, or to what ultimately does resonate with you. I feel that you're very independent and that you'll stand alone in what's important to you than to just follow the crowd, is what I'm getting. Another message coming through here for what makes you better than everyone else. There's something... I feel that you are a very hardworking person. You put a lot of time, energy, and effort into whatever it is that you're doing, and that you're very patient is what I'm getting. I don't feel like you're the type of person, you're not looking for overnight success within whatever it is that you're doing, that you'll be patient and, again, put the time, energy, and hard work into whatever it is that you're doing. And I do feel for the majority of you, you have reached a certain level of success within your world. And that there's also something coming through here. I feel for the majority of you, you are extremely attractive. For the majority of you, this is coming through in a way that you're more attractive than the majority of people is what I'm getting. Like there's something about you that very much stands out to where, again, I feel that the majority of people would say that you're a very attractive person. I feel that this is an internal thing as well as an external thing as well. I'm going to pull some more cards. Let's see what else we get here. What makes you better than everyone else? I feel that there's something about how you're wired. It's a feeling that you lead by example. Something like that is what I'm getting. What makes you better than everyone else? Group number 1. Okay, let's see here. Group number 1, what makes you better than everyone else? Okay, the messages I'm getting with these cards here, I feel that what makes you better than everyone else, you have your head on straight, okay? There's something coming through here that you're wise, you're mature, you think things through. I don't feel that you're a quick, hasty person. Yeah, I don't know. I feel for the majority of you that you're the type of person to look at all aspects of something before making a decision. That, again, you're not a quick, hasty person. That you understand, how do I explain this? Yeah, you understand that there can be serious consequences, right? Linked and connected to you going about things on a whim or being very quick and hasty about something. What else am I getting here? What makes you better than everyone else? Okay. There's something about your energy that you're not the type of person to whine and complain. I feel like you're the type of person to come up with solutions to the problem. I feel that what makes you better than everyone else, it's a feeling that you want to get to the root issue of whatever the problem is so it can be dealt with and you can move on past it. That, again, a very strong message that you're not the type to whine and complain. Something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. What makes you better than everyone else? Group number 1. Yeah, you're able to view things from a higher perspective is what I'm getting, group number 1. I also feel that there's something about how you're wired. It's a feeling that you know what to sacrifice. Like, you know what to let go of. You know how to explain this. There's also something coming through here, again, about you being very patient is what I'm getting. Like, it's a feeling that, yeah, you know when it's best to act, you know when it's best to just take a moment and pause and kind of assess your situation. Something like that is what I'm getting. Again, taking it back to this card here. I think there's something very stable and grounded about how you're wired, group number 1. Again, strong message coming through here. I don't feel like you're the type of person to make some crazy life-changing decision on a whim. Like, it's a feeling you really think everything through to make sure that, again, you're kind of looking at all aspects of something before making serious decisions. Something like that is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get. What makes you better than everyone else? Group number 1. Yes. This is so good, group number 1. What makes you better than everyone else? This is a feeling that you've learned your lessons, or that you are the type of person to where that's how things would unfold within maybe a difficult, challenging situation that you would find yourself in. I feel that you're not the type of person to shift blame onto another person or another situation for decisions that you've made. Again, very strong message coming through here that you really think things through before taking action, or that you're the type of person to very much, again, just kind of stop and pause, and that you will take into consideration that what you're wanting to say or do to how that could negatively affect another person. You're very much in this energy of treating people how you would want to be treated, and that, again, at any point in time when things are not playing out to your liking and you're being faced with a difficult situation, I feel that you're the type of person to ask yourself, okay, have roles ever been reversed, right? Are you just getting a taste of your own medicine? There's something about this energy that it's very mature, is what I'm getting. It's a feeling that you don't play the victim, that you hold yourself accountable for what is yours to own within a situation, and that, again, there's just something coming through here of you living your life with integrity, and that people trust you, people feel safe around you, and that it's a feeling that people feel they get something of substance linked and connected to you is what I'm getting, and that you're very mature and wise. So those are the messages coming through for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 2. Okay, group number 2, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. Why are you better than everyone else? Let's see here. Group number 2. Why are you better than everyone else? Okay, I'm going to pull a card from here as well, and then I'll ramble on about the messages. Group number 2. Why are you better than everyone else? Okay, let's see here. Group number 2. Why are you better than everyone else? Okay, I feel that there's something about your energy and how you're wired, group number 2, that you're a very grateful person, and that you take time to notice everything that you have within your world to be grateful for, that you have, that you can appreciate. There's another message coming through here where I feel I feel for some of you, what makes you better than everyone else? You're a very creative person, or it's a feeling that you can create something out of nothing. And there's something very impressive about this. And that, okay, how do I explain this? This is kind of weird. What makes you better than everyone else? Okay, the message I'm getting, this might be linked and connected to you being very humble, because there's a message coming through here that I want to say that you are better than other people. Like there's something coming through here where I feel like other people be like, yep, that person, they're better than other people. But yet I don't think you see it. You don't notice it. Like for some of you, I think under certain circumstances, your energy actually shows up a bit insecure, like that you're not as confident as what you would like to be. The weird thing is, I feel for the majority of you, there could be something going on here to where, yeah, you don't feel like you're good enough. Like you don't quite measure up, but yet everybody else is eyeballing you and feeling jealous and envious of you, wish that they could be like you, have your life, whatever it is. But yet I feel for some of you, you're stuck in an energy of comparison, but feeling that you're never good enough, that there's always someone else that's better than you. But again, I feel like everyone else is viewing you and then feeling that way about themselves. What else am I getting here? What makes you better than everyone else? There's something coming through here about emotional maturity, and that you have a high level of emotional intelligence about you, and that I feel there's something about how you're wired, group number 2, that if at any point in time you start to notice an emotional imbalance within connections with people or whatever it is that you're doing, I don't feel you're the type of person to just ignore that and, oh, we'll just pretend and hope it goes away. I think there's something about how you're wired that you can't just let that slide. Like, I think there's something about it that you will go off in search of something that you feel can create more emotional satisfaction and contentment within your world. Something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. What makes you better than everyone else? For some of you, what makes you better than everyone else? It's your ability to walk away from people in situations that are no longer serving you. And I don't mean that in a way to sound harsh to anyone else linked and connected to you, but that it's coming through in a way that, again, it's more so that it starts to become detrimental to you, or it creates such a severe imbalance within whatever it is you have going on energetically that there's really no other way around it, right? That the best course of action would be for you to walk away or to go about things in a different way to create balance within that. So yeah, that's another message coming through. Let's see what else we get. What makes you better than everyone else? Group number 2. What makes you better than everyone else? Yeah, there's something about your energy here, group number 2, that it's very peaceful and harmonious. But for some of you, I wonder if you're not always really met with the same type of energy to how you treat other people. For some of you, this is coming through in a way that I think maybe you treat people better than most people, or again, in comparison then to how you've been treated, that, you know, there's kind of a noticeable difference there. I feel that what makes you better than everyone else, you're extremely generous, is what I'm getting. You're very helpful, you're supportive, you're generous where you can be within any given situation. What else am I getting here? But again, there's something about you creating something out of nothing, or it's a feeling that even if you had nothing and then you acquired a small amount of something and someone else had nothing, you'd split it. Like, you're not a greedy, selfish person. Like, you're so helpful and supportive and generous, and you do what you can to create improvements in other people's worlds. Something like that is what I'm getting. Another message coming through here for what makes you better than everyone else. There's something very precise and accurate about you or whatever it is that you're doing. Like, there's something, I don't know, there's something coming through here where I feel like people, they feel that they can trust you. is what I'm getting. Like there's something, what's the message? You have a strong track record linked and connected to this. Like this is something to where I feel like you have evidence to back up you being a good person, or you being helpful or supportive, or bringing peace and harmony and balance to a situation. Something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we get here. What makes you better than everyone else? Another message I'm getting here, there's very much an energy of an equal give and take is what I'm getting. And if not that again, you would go above and beyond, right? To help other people, something like that. But I don't feel that the imbalance to where it would be viewed as being negative is ever linked and connected back to you and to what you've been doing. It's a feeling that, again, you create the harmony and balance is what I'm getting. What makes you better than everyone else? Group number 2. Okay, you take your responsibility seriously is what I'm getting. You're very mature. You're very professional. There's almost kind of like a reserved type of energy coming through here. What makes you better than everyone else? For some of you, you're a very hardworking person. Like I feel like you're really good at your job. I feel like management would say, yeah, like this is a really good worker. And I feel again, like there's evidence to back this up. I feel that you're very consistent in whatever it is that you're doing. This isn't where you're lazy every day of your life, but you worked really hard yesterday for 7 minutes. No, there's consistency here in whatever it is that you're doing, and that I feel things are done to a higher standard. What else am I getting here? What makes you better than everyone else? Okay. I feel that there's something, how do I word it? I think you do. You have a really, really strong work ethic or something like that is what I'm getting. And that for some of you, I don't know if you're just better at your job than other people that do similar work or something like that. Like there's something that, I just feel, you're better than other people. Let's see what else we get here. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get. Why are you better than everyone else? Group number 2. Okay, yes, what makes you better than everyone else? Group number 2, you're very self-aware. Like, I don't think that there's going to be anybody telling you who you are. You know exactly who you are. I feel that you're the type of person, you take time for reflection. You work on yourself, you do inner work, you do shadow work, stuff like that is what I'm getting. And I think there's something about how you're wired that it kind of encourages other people to go about things in a similar type of way. And that another message I'm getting here, you may very much mirror people is what I'm getting. That's another message coming through. But I think there's something about that energy though that has the potential to bring about positive changes and transformations into the lives of other people if they can be honest with themselves. Okay. Again, they're going to get nowhere fast if they can't be honest with themselves. But if they can, I feel like, again, there's something about your energy, how you connect to other people. It's almost a feeling that you hold up a mirror to them. And I think that there could be at certain points in time that experience may be quite jarring for other people. But again, there's something so positive that can come out of that type of energy or experience. Again, if someone's willing to be very honest with themselves. And I feel that you very much show up within that type of energy and that it's very inspiring to other people is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 3. Okay, group number 3, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. What makes you better than everyone else? Let's see here. Group number 3. What makes you better than everyone else? I'm going to pull a card from here as well, and then I'll get rambling on about the messages. Group number 3, what makes you better than everyone else? Okay, let's see here. Okay, there's something very charming and charismatic about you, group number 3. For some of you, you have an amazing sense of humor. You're really funny. You're extremely witty. You're very clever. You're strategic. Like, there's just something about how you're wired. You just kind of have this it factor about you, is what I'm getting. There's something about your energy. It's so attractive, and you just kind of lure people in. I feel that for some of you, how do I word this? There's something kind of playful and fun and lighthearted about your energy, but yet I feel that there's something also very serious about you. Like, it's a feeling that you're a really hard worker, that you take what you do seriously, and that I feel you've been able to accomplish a lot. You've been able to achieve a lot within your life because, like, how do I word this? Because of how consistent you are with whatever it is that you're doing. It's like you put full effort into whatever it is that you're doing, and that's paid off for you, that you've been successful within that. Another message coming through here, for some of you, I feel that your energy shows up in a very graceful way. Like, you're extremely attractive. I do feel that this is an internal energy, but it's coming through in a very overwhelming way based on your physical appearance as well. There's something, I feel like you could stop traffic. Like, there's something about what you look like that you look really good. Like, you look really, really good. This is coming through in a way that you look the best you've ever looked. That's how this is coming through. Like, things are just done to a higher standard, that you're exceptionally attractive is how that's coming through. What makes you better than everyone else? There's also something about your energy. I feel that, how do I word it? You very much like take care of yourself or something like that. Like, there's an independent energy or quality that you have about you. That you can take care of things on your own. Something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. Group number 3, why are you better than everyone else? There is something about, again, where I said that you're very charming and charismatic, that's coming through that much more strongly now, linked into this card. There's something about you. It's a feeling that people can't not notice you. What makes you better than everyone else? I don't know if this is just like an energetic thing. This is coming through in a way that, okay, I don't know how to explain this. Okay, this is giving me a message that it feels like you're already famous. Like, it's a feeling that, okay, let's say there's a group of people and then you walk into the room. It's a feeling like people would just be freaking out like you're a celebrity. Like, it's that type of energy. Another message I'm getting, and this isn't to make anyone else that you're linked and connected to feel bad, but I wonder if you're the one that gets all the attention wherever you go. Like, if you go out with a group of people, all eyes are on you. You're the chosen one. Like, something like that is what I'm getting. For some of you, again, you may already be in the spotlight in some type of way. Like, there's something, you're so charming and charismatic, and I feel you've been very successful in whatever it is that you're doing, and that, like, you've been recognized for something, or again, you're in the spotlight, people can't not notice you, something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. What makes you better? Oh my gosh, okay, that's what it is. So I think there's something very much that stands out about you, but I don't think that you are an attention-seeking person. That's the message. So what makes you better than everyone else? It is. It's a feeling that you are just beyond amazing. There's something just so charming and charismatic about you, but you're not this arrogant, conceited, gloaty person. Like, it's, for some of you, you're not even trying, but it's just this natural type of energy or quality that you have about you. Yeah, this is weird. For some of you, the message I'm getting is that for some of you, you don't want the attention. Like, again, you're not an attention-seeking person. For some of you, I think at certain points in time, you would prefer to recede into the background. But it's a feeling like you can't. It's a feeling it doesn't matter where you go, people notice you. Something like that. Let's see what else we get here. What makes you better than everyone else? Yeah. It's just giving this energy of someone being famous is what I'm getting. Like, there's something, and again, that you're extremely attractive and you have like this star quality about you. And again, it's a feeling like that you're not really doing anything, or that whatever you're doing, it comes about in a very natural, effortless way. This isn't where it's taken everything within you to bring about this type of energy. It's a feeling, it's just a natural thing, is what I'm getting. What else is coming through here? What makes you better than everyone else? Okay, there's something about your energy group number 3 that how do I word it? You bring hope to other people. There's something very inspiring about your energy and how you go about things, and that you have a very healing energy or presence about you, and that you are able to view things from a much higher angle or perspective, and that there's something about your energy. It can bring about these major changes and transformations, but it feels that it's very healing for anybody else linked and connected to you. And another message I'm getting here for what makes you better than everyone else. There's something very noticeable about you. For some of you, this may be a particular feature that, again, no matter what, it's like all eyes are on you. Something like that is what I'm getting. But again, it's extremely attractive. Yeah, I think you're breaking necks, you're stopping traffic, something like that is what I'm getting, because, and it's coming through in such an overwhelming way that it's like people, like, their jaw hits the ground when they see you. They're like, I didn't even know that people could even be made this attractive. Like, there's just something about your energy that, and I wonder though too, if it's because you're not an attention-seeking person, if that brings about this energy even that much more for you. Something like that is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get. Okay, group number 3. Why are you better than everyone else? Yeah, there's something, I feel that you go about things in a different way than the majority of people. There's something very creative about you, how you go about things. It's a feeling like you kind of put a different spin on things than the majority of people. We get something different and unique with you. For some of you, there might be something that you kind of catch people off guard, but again, it's not an intentional thing. Like, it's a feeling you're just living your life, doing your thing, and that it's like, and I feel like other people are like, where have you been my entire life, right? It's like people just want more of you. They're so attracted to you, but it's a feeling like you're not actually really intentionally doing anything, but that you just get all of this attention. Something like that is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 3. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I really appreciate it. And And that's it. I'm going to go away now.